Welcome everyone. In this series, I'm going to talk about AZ-303. That's Microsoft Azure Architect Technology Certification. This is one of the two certifications available for Microsoft Azure targeting solution architecture community. I will talk about that in details, and then I will go through most of the labs given as official labs and then show you the demonstration of the lab so that you can experience from watching the video. This certification is targeted towards an architecture role, an architect who basically designs everything around Azure for their um, organization, taking care of many different aspects to it. For example, they need to really think through how they can make things highly available, how the cost can be reduced, how the data integration can be done between different sources, how you have, if you have, let's say, on-premises connectivity, how do you bridge that gap? How do you build microservices? How do you monitor the whole thing? Huh? So all these different aspects of an application development, design, maintenance, all those phases needs to be taken care by an Azure architect. So this is a role which requires you to have understanding of most of the Azure things, and that's the reason this certification covers a lot of things. So there is a basic prerequisites for this certification. Even if you do not have, let's say, any experience or some of the things, it is expected that you have some basic understanding. Either you upgrade by reading or knowing about it in the basic level that will help you. This course is split in 15 different modules, and as you can see, it's quite vast and touches almost all those areas of Azure. And then we will see the labs in each of these modules. Now, the most important thing is that the questions are categorized into 4 different categories, and you can see the 50% of the question comes from implementation and infrastructure. All of these information are given in the certification landing page. So if you go to AZ-303 certification page in Microsoft website, public website, you'll be able to go and register, not only register for the exam, but also see what is the coverage of this exam. So that's the content we're gonna talk about here. And then last but not the least, I want to talk about the certificate versus the badge. Now you have seen that there is a badge called Microsoft Certified Azure Solution Architect Expert, and it's a 3-star badge. And by doing 2 exams, you get this badge. So one is AZ-303 that covers the Microsoft Azure technologies, and then the second certification in this series is AZ-304. The number is next to each other, so that covers the design aspect of it. So how do you, when you design a solution, how do you choose one component versus other component, right? By clearing both the certifications, you will be able to gain this badge, that is Microsoft Certified Azure Solution Architect Expert, right? So that is one thing I wanted to talk about. And then it covers a lot of hands-on labs. All of these labs are publicly available to you in GitHub portal. So you can go in the GitHub and then download those labs and then try by yourself. So there are some basic prerequisites required. So you need to set up your environment. All those scripts are already given. So I would highly recommend that you experience this, because this is not just a high level solution designing, but also need you to go deeper into technologies. So you need to know what exactly it feels like, looks like in the portal or in the script when you do things, right? So I will take you in this journey. So with this, thank you very much for staying with me and keep watching.